I raised my hand and asked the teacher to use the bathroom. I had an overactive bladder and was liable to piss myself. "Sir, I need to go," but he smirked and said, "Going to the bathroom is a privilege you haven't earned." He went back to tidying his desk. I didn't want to pee myself on the first day, so I showed my doctor's note that this was a medical emergency. He crossed his arms and said, "I can tell this is fake. Try that again, and you're getting suspended." Other kids looked at me giggling, while the pressure in my bladder kept building. I tried to just walk out with my legs crossed, but he physically blocked me. "You're not leaving, and for this, you're getting extra homework." I waddled back to my seat, and while he was telling me about the extra pages I had to read, I felt something down my leg. Liquid was pooling in my trousers. The puddle spread onto the chair and floor. Someone pointed at me, and I immediately ran out, my face red and embarrassed. The teacher didn't even check on me or apologize. I became the school meme on the first day. When I walked into his class the next time, kids were laughing at me, and he smirked at me, so I knew I needed revenge. I pulled out a water bottle and chugged it quickly, then pulled out a second bottle and chugged that one even quicker. After chugging a third, other kids looked on. "Bet you won't chug a fourth, pee pants." I smirked and chugged a fourth. The teacher looked up from wiping down his desk and angrily asked, "What are you doing?" I replied, "Just hydrating, sir," and chugged the fifth bottle of water. By the eighth bottle, he was so angry he snatched it from my hand. I could tell everyone was confused, but at the end of class, I felt my bladder ready to go. I raised my hand. "Sir, can I use the bathroom?" He didn't even look up from his desk. "You still haven't earned that privilege." But this time, I simply stood up and walked to his desk. He said, "What are you doing?" And I just sat on his desk and let my bladder go. Within seconds, 8 bottles of water pooled in my pants and completely drenched his precious desk, destroying all his framed photos of himself. His face turned red as he screamed for me to get off, but I pushed my bladder harder. 60 seconds of peeing later, I was done and sat there with the most relieved look on my face. He paced around the room, jaw clenched, angry like a wild animal wanting to hit me, but he knew he couldn't touch a 14-year-old. Sure, I had destroyed my pants, but I could wash them. His precious desk would smell like pee forever. I looked around, and by my classmates' faces, realized I was now Pee Pants, the school legend.